Greetings, fellow Earthlings. You are now back into the frequencies of shamanic awakening, my friend. If this is your first time, allow me to introduce myself. The name is Chief Mokiwish, and I will be your companion, your shaman, your guide as we channel the divine. Thank you all for sharing your space, energy, and your time and allowing me to share mine. So this is going to be how to choose the right spread, and this is the ritual I do before every reading. So, oh yeah, I have some stuff I wanted to talk about. So I'm like a big psychology buff. Like the human psychology intrigues me. It fascinates me. Like, why do people do what they do? You know what I mean? Like what leads a person to doing stuff? You know, because people do stuff all the time, crazy stuff. Like, what leads them there, basically? If you're into the subject, then you probably know of a few big names: Alan Watts, Napoleon Hill, Carl Jung. These are all like known names in the psychology world or whatever. Carl Jung has a theory about soulmates. And basically what it was that we don't meet people like randomly. We meet people for one of four reasons. The four reasons are to teach you a lesson, to challenge your limits, to grow, to support you and uplift you and inspire you, or to reflect what you have outgrown. And so Carl Jung theorized that we meet specific people not by chance, but as a result of our unconscious mind's drive toward personal growth. According to his analytical psychology, people enter our lives as mirrors, catalysts, and manifestations of our internal psychological needs. So, I'm gonna try and keep count of how many times I do this, okay? How many times I shuffle. It's okay if I do it more than 3, but you know, you want to kind of keep the same rhythm. Okay, so reason number 1, you embody what they lack. People often attract or are drawn to individuals who possess the psychological traits they suppress or lack within themselves. Jung termed this the search for wholeness. Meeting these people forces us to unconsciously integrate missing aspects of our own personality. Reason number 2, awakening the anima or animus. We meet people who trigger powerful unconscious images. In Jungian psychology, men possess an unconscious feminine archetype, the anima, aka the divine feminine, and women possess an unconscious masculine archetype, the animus, aka the divine masculine. We meet people who project these deep, innate psychological blueprints, causing an intense, almost magical feeling of recognition. So I don't know if this has been somebody has said this already. I'm pretty sure that I had never heard anybody connect these two, but I'm pretty sure that that's the twin flame theory. You know, you hear people talk about twin flames, how it's like one soul split into two. I don't believe that. I believe we're all whole and complete, all on our own. But there is a twin flame out there. But it doesn't mean that we're one soul split into 2 bodies. I think that's bullshit. Anyways, another thing is, all of y'all freaking readers out there that target females that are obsessed with a man. They say your DM says this. Your DM says that. Your divine masculine says this. That tells me right there that you really don't know what you're talking about, because we just read it right here. The man contains the feminine archetype. The woman contains the masculine archetype. So you would be speaking to the divine feminine. Look, I ain't here to try and change your beliefs or try and clickbait you. I'm just out here because I feel drawn to do this and put these messages out for no reason whatsoever. Yes, I do need to provide for myself to survive, right? But as long as people are watching the videos and liking them so that they keep getting watched, then I'm fine. I don't have to try and sell you anything. You know what I mean? So thank you, Spirit, for this beautiful soul tribe, this beautiful love, this beautiful light. Continue to guide me to be a beacon of light in the darkness. Illuminate the path I must follow. I am a vessel for unconditional love. I trust unconditionally in the divine nurturance. I am fully present. I am the energy of the cosmos. Spirit, show me what the next reading is supposed to be. You want to see? Scorpio in Saturn. In the second house. By the way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't bother you that I don't have a shirt on, does it? So let me finish the last two and then we'll figure out what the dice are trying to tell us. Reason number 3, the mirror and the shadow. Other people often serve as shadow mirrors, drawing out traits in us that we consciously disown but unconsciously harbor. Meeting someone who frustrates or deeply intrigues us is an invitation to explore our own unconscious mind and hidden psychological wounds. So that's like your shadow, right? Like they bring out the shadow in you. That would be like a bully, or like I said, like it frustrates you or deeply intrigues you. Finally, synchronicities, meaningful coincidences. Jung proposed that some encounters aren't just cause and effect. Instead, they are governed by synchronicity, a principle where an external event, meeting a specific stranger at exactly the right time, perfectly mirrors an internal psychological state or need. These fated meetings are designed to guide your personal evolution. So no matter what, bottom line is, if you meet somebody, it was for a reason. One of these 4 reasons, but ultimately for your soul's growth, your soul's evolution. So we got Scorpio, which represents mysteries, complexity, transformations. We got here Saturn, which represents discipline, responsibilities, ambition, obligation, law, and structure. And the second house has to do with finances, material, the physical environment. So now we're going to look at our spreads, which I got over here. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do the light worker. So that's it, my friends. I'm just going to record the pre-shuffles because it's kind of giving me something else to do besides just a bunch of tarot readings. Because I'm different. I have to be different for some reason. I don't know why. I like hanging out with y'all. Thank you so much for sticking around. Don't forget to hit that like button, my friends. Subscribe, share with your friends, comment down below. Let me know how you're doing because I give a fuck about you, my friend. Peace.